are watching Ringside Collectibles coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2016.
Noelle Foley here with Ringside Collectibles. We are at San Diego Comic-Con 2016, and I'm with Sheamus, and we are going to talk a little bit about Scooby Doo. But first things first, how are you enjoying the madness of Comic-Con?
That's great. Well, I only got here today, so the madness I haven't even been in the main hall yet, but I've just seen so many people. Last night it took me like an hour to get from the airport to the hotel because all the streets are blocked off. But let's go talk about something more important right now. Let's talk about me trying to politic with Mick Foley's daughter and trying to get the recognition, respect, and the push I deserve from your dad. I'm only joking.
Okay, who would win in a fight with Scooby Doo and yourself?
I don't know. I mean, it depends what Scooby you're talking about. If Scooby has rabies or something, then I'd be going to be really scared.
He might have rabies, but I think you could still beat him.
You think so? I don't know. Like, look at that face. That's a killer right there. That's a killer dog. It's an animal. That would rip you to pieces right there.
Cold-blooded killer.
If I had a box of Scooby snacks, though, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Scooby's pretty vicious, but I believe in you. I believe you could win. You could beat Scooby.
Wait, Scrappy's the one who's got the rabies. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like. I mean, honestly, dog-wise, I'm a huge dog animal, so I'd probably let Scooby win. That was the deal. Well, I love dogs. I love her dog, so I couldn't ever harm a dog. So I'd have to let.
What's your favorite dog?
Any dog, really. I've had like an old English sheepdog when I was a kid, and the last dog I had was an Australian Shepherd and a Border Collie. So, yeah, I'm on the road the whole time. I don't have an opportunity to have dogs. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Scooby. You know.
Yeah, me too. If you were to be in a 2-pack with a character from Scooby Doo, who would you want to be with?
The 2-pack, I think it'd have to be Shaggy. 2 gingers in there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
2 gingers.
Yeah.
Nothing can beat 2 gingers.
Nothing can beat 2 gingers. Nothing can beat 1 ginger.
No.
Where is this conversation going right now? I'm completely lost. Completely stumped, Noelle. You're supposed to be leading this conversation, Noelle. You're supposed to be.
I'm slowly leading it. What was it like being a part of Scooby Doo?
It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of voiceover work. I think we knocked out maybe a day or 2. But we're in there for like 4 or 5 hours. But it was fun, but it was draining. Like the stuff we do in the ring is hard, like physically, but like being in there, like just mentally getting in there and doing all the different lines and screaming and bringing your voice up and down.
Yeah. And they make you redo it over and over.
Over and over again. Yeah, it's actually prepared me for the Turtles movie. I was telling everyone, like, because after I did this and I got the Turtles movie, and then I was in there doing voiceover stuff for that. So it was a lot of fun.
Wow, that is a lot of fun. Yeah. And a quick wrestling question. Who, I have to throw one in there.
Sure.
Who did you have the best in-ring chemistry with?
I mean, there's a couple of matches that stand out to me. Daniel Bryan, obviously, but that's easy because Daniel Bryan had great chemistry with everybody. I felt like when me and Daniel were going at it, like we were both like lower parts of our career, especially after we got drafted to SmackDown, missing out of Mania. Cesaro was another one. I had some great matches with. Again, he's just like his style. It's very physical style, like Daniel Bryan. But I think one of the matches that I knew that we got slated on for a long. I mean, a lot of people were slating this match. It was 2012 when I went in with Big Show. It was the Hell in a Cell match. When people saw it on the show, they're slating it. This is going to be a boring match. This is not going to be interesting. It's going to be, and it was one of the matches of the night. You know what I mean? If not the match, in my mind, the match of the night. And what's wrong? What are you doing?
Just give it a little bit.
Just interviewing it. Come over here.
I'm sorry.
This fella here, right, has just ruined our interview right there. Huh? Shame on you. Anyway, people, I'm only joking, fella. I'm only joking. He's crying now. He's crying. Here, if you play with the Sheamus doll, I'll make you feel better.
Yes. There you go. Day made.
Don't break the arms off. But no, that match is so special to me because a lot of people thought it was just going to be a dud, and we tore the house down, me and Show. It was a very special night for me, you know.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, I'm trying to think who else I've wrestled. I had some great chemistry with Del Rio, Wade Barrett too, and you know, I'm just looking for the next bunch of guys to mix up with, whether it's Sammy, whether it's Kevin Owens, whether it's Seth Rollins. I'm looking, Finn Balor, definitely Finn.
Yeah.
I've had some great matches with him on the live events in the UK on the European tour.
Love to see that.
they were really special, really a lot of fun. Two different styles that just meshed really well together. So I'm just looking forward to some good storyline to stick my teeth into, and have a lot of fun.
So what do you think of your new WWE Mattel figure?
You know what, I think people talk about the great art, you know what I mean, over years, like the great sculptors, David, you know what I mean, all these things, but truly Mattel have eclipsed all of the great artists and visionaries of the last 1,000 years by bringing you the elite Celtic warrior Sheamus in all its glory. Mohawk on fleek, nose ring, what was I thinking? Beads, and of course my pasty white skin, highly movable. He can bend back, he can do the cha-cha, the limbo, you know what I'm saying?
That agility.
He can do the fella! And of course, I would scare that guy over there. And of course, if his feet weren't stuck to this plastic platform that he stole, he could do the bro kick. So what are you waiting for? The greatest ever WWE Mattel action figure of all time, the Celtic warrior Sheamus.
You are watching Ringside Collectibles coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2016.